The building process of this little MIDI controller is pretty easy, and the first thing I did was looking up the build guide on the MusicThing website and opening the web editor. I find the web editor really clever as it is universal and works on basically any computer system. First, I connected the unit, powered it up, and touched the bare contacts on the PCB to see if the editor reacts as intended, and the internal software on the unit itself is basically running as it should. It is a simple build with only a handful of THT components. All SMT components come pre-soldered. First, you put the faders in place, one after another. Make sure they are all even. And to secure them when you're ready with placing them, and they don't fall off during soldering, you should screw on the front panel as the next step. The screws are sized M2, but I only had an M3 screwdriver at hand, so this was a bit tricky, but you could clearly avoid this problem by using the correct tool, of course. When you have this, flip the thing over and solder the faders from the back. And when this finally is done, you can bend the clips of the faders. This gives an extra hold and they don't stick out too much. After that, I cut off the soldered pins as low as possible. Then I mounted the back panel and attached the little rubber caps to the faders. I tested everything with the web interface and the faders and the accelerometers, and basically was ready to go. It is an easy build, I would say, and a great little device with lots of functionality. It is extremely lightweight and portable, what could be a downside in some cases, because you basically have to hold it in your hand while operating, because otherwise it will move too much on the table. But generally, it is a really nice little device and has many possibilities through the movement sensors, and the little buttons can be configured as MIDI notes or controllers, really handy. And MusicThing even came up with a nice detail about making it easy to program the accelerometers. First I missed this detail and was wondering myself how to program these properly in Ableton, or map it properly in Ableton. But they have thought about it and it's cool. Okay, thanks, that was it, and bye bye.